Hi, everyone. I'm Angie Anger. I'm a sex and self intimacy coach based in Maplewood, New Jersey, and I want to take just a couple minutes today to talk to you about desire, and specifically the desire to have sex. Now, this comes up in probably every coaching conversation I've ever had, and often comes up in personal conversations that I have with friends. It can be a really fraught topic and can be a challenging topic. And it's something that I've struggled with as well. So I was really struggling with my experience of desire shortly after I had my daughter, and I was grappling with all of these changes: physical, emotional, psychological, and I was not in the mood. And it was a couple of years of kind of slogging through it, feeling like I was enduring sex with my partner. And I knew that sex with my partner was important. I intellectually wanted to have that connection with my partner. But I couldn't get there. And he knew that, and that felt bad for him too. And so I want to teach you something that really changed my mind about this and started me on my sort of healing journey several years ago, which can be credited to my favorite sex researcher currently, Dr. Emily Nagoski. And her methodology is that there are two types of desire: spontaneous and responsive. Spontaneous desire is exactly what it sounds like. You could be in the mood at kind of any given time. That feeling of desire, of being in the mood, of wanting to engage in some sexual act is generally accessible. It feels close. And responsive desire is where you need some kind of external stimuli to trigger that desire. So you need to see something, hear something. Maybe your dishes need to be done. Maybe you need to see a really hot person. And then you're like, oh, it's like you weren't thinking about it before, but then you get some sort of stimuli and you're like, oh yeah, I could go for that. So 75% of people assigned male at birth experience, generally most of the time, spontaneous desire. 15% of people assigned female at birth experience, generally, spontaneous desire. So it should come as no surprise to any of us that spontaneous desire is generally considered normal. Why? The patriarchy, obviously. I'm not going to get into that today. I would love to get into that anytime, but we'll put that over here for now. And the result of this is that many, many, many women usually feel broken. So if you don't have spontaneous desire, you think that there's something wrong with you. So if you Google low libido or how to get in the mood or I don't want to have sex anymore, you will find many articles from doctors to influencers to coaches like me talking about how you need to or can fix this problem. And there's all kinds of, there's medications and therapies and all kinds of stuff. And the fact of the matter is, and I really want you to listen to me, you are not broken. There is nothing wrong with having responsive desire. It just is. It's a morally neutral subscription that you can put on yourself. So your type of desire may have changed in your life. You might be thinking, but I never used to feel this way. When I was in college, I was in the mood all the time. And so something changed and it broke. And to that I'll say, our bodies, our minds, our circumstances, our desires change our whole lives. Part of the joys of being a human, right, is that you don't feel or think the same way you did when you were in college. Thank God, honestly, in some cases. And so even if you used to experience more spontaneous desire and now you experience exclusively responsive desire, you still are not broken. You are normal, actually. And so I just want to leave you with that nugget today. I have put some links below, including to Dr. Emily Nagoski's books. She has two now. One of them is Come As You Are, which is all the deep dive into the research around this, the actual science. It's fascinating. There's a workbook that goes with it. And then her new book, which has come together, which is specifically about coupledom. So I've got some resources below. If this has sparked something for you, please feel free to sign up for a free consultation and we can chat. there will be more of these videos. I'm happy to talk anytime, but I hope that you can take away, if nothing else, you are not broken, no matter what kind of desire you have.